How's everything going?
He's ready to kick ass.
What the fuck did you do to me?
Gave you a way out.
Hey guys, welcome back to another gameplay and commentary of some Black Ops 2. And today is actually going to be a special video because this is going to be the revival of my Black Ops 2 series called the Black Ops 2 Movie Class Loadout. And if you guys are unfamiliar, I do happen to love movies, and I actually enjoy Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And you know, the best way that I can do something really original is by combining movies and Call of Duty together. I mean, I'm pretty sure some people have done it, but I've done it for quite a bit of time on my previous channel, and I want to do it here once again. And we're going to start off with a brand new movie here called Elysium. And with the Black Ops 2 movie class loadouts, these videos, I happen to talk a little bit about the movie, give you guys some details. I will try not to spoil too much about the film, and I also will talk about the gameplay and why I use certain things in the gameplay, specifically about the customizable class that I'm using. And just as I mentioned, we're talking about the Favela Ninja, just like the clip in the beginning mentioned, played by Matt Damon's character, Max DaCosta, in the film Elysium. And if you don't happen to know, I probably mentioned this many times, but I absolutely love science fiction films. I grew up in the 90s, so a lot of the science fiction movies that I love, like Terminator, Predator, Aliens, just to name a few, happen to be some of my very, very favorite films and pretty close to my heart. So with this movie Elysium, it happens to take place in the year 2154. So can you imagine 150 years into the future? That would be sick. So the movie pretty much depicts a really bad or really bleak depiction of the Earth, because in the year 2154 the Earth is pretty much ruined with overpopulation, pollution, and disease. So living on Earth is really not good for your health. As I mentioned, the Earth in the year 2154 is ruined because of overpopulation, a lot of pollution, and diseases that run rampant because of the overpopulation. It's a real big mess. But meanwhile, on Elysium, everything is kosher, everything is paradise on that, and that little man-made space station. But you know, in the year 2154, there are two types of social classes which are really distinguishable. I mean, you got the ultra wealthy people who live in luxury on Elysium. As I mentioned, it's a man-made space station where, you know, it has clean air, really great living conditions. It's very ideal to live on. Meanwhile, the poor people, the least fortunate, will be living on Earth, which is pretty bad. I mean, like I said, it's ruined because of a lot of population and diseases. It's a lot of violence going on because of, you know, people trying to get by still. But, you know, meanwhile on Elysium, you know, everyone lives really well. They have bots that take care of them, servants, and they also have some really good technology, as I mentioned, you know, because diseases are very profound on Earth because of all the pollution going on. That, you know, the people on Elysium have this technology where it can be their diseases like cancer can actually be cured. So this is pretty cool if you live in Elysium. But if you live on Earth, you're pretty much screwed, because that technology does not exist on Earth. They're only on Elysium, only for the rich people. So, you know, this is actually a bit symbolic of, you know, today's, you know, anti-immigration laws, because, you know, a lot of the people on Elysium, namely Jodie Foster's character, which is pretty much, she's like she plays like a tyrant on Elysium, where she doesn't want to let anybody from Earth get on Elysium, become a citizen at all. She wants to just keep it you know, distinguished and separated. So, I mean, a lot of the people, like I said, who live on Earth and have diseases want to get to Elysium just to get that medical technology and be cured of their disease or their affliction. So, I mean, and Matt Damon's character, which we're going to be talking about right now, actually gets in a bit of a pickle. He gets really sick, so in the movie he has to get to Elysium to get healed, and on the way he has a certain bad luck that pretty much leaves him on his journey. I won't really spoil too much about the film. So now we're going to be talking about Matt Damon's character, Max DaCosta. the main character, the protagonist in the film, who, like I said, who has some really bad situation happen to him, and then he's forced to go on a mission to Elysium. And because he gets really sick, the bad situation really is going to kill him unless he gets into one of those medical stations on Elysium. He is forced to undergo this really crazy surgery where he gets an exosuit put onto him. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, in the year 2154, there's really awesome technology, and Matt Damon's character has an exosuit put onto him. And what that is basically a metal suit that he wears, or is actually drilled into his body. So that's pretty gruesome in the film, and it gives him some enhanced strength, and he's able to destroy droids with his bare hands. So that's pretty cool. And we're going to talk about some of the perks that I use in this gameplay that really go together with the film, namely the perks Flak Jacket, Toughness, and even Engineer, as I said, because the exosuit was engineered onto Matt Damon's character because of the metal parts and pieces put into his body. So that is pretty sick. And I'm also using the Scavenger perk only because I want to use this class effectively and not run out of ammo. I want to just show how good this class is. And with the primary gun, we're going to be talking about the weapons he used, because in the film there are also some really good technology, weapons that shoot plasma, really advanced technology. And like I said, the Earth is pretty much the ghetto, but on a totally different spectrum. So the Matt DaCosta doesn't have access to advanced weaponry. So in the movie he has AK, some variant of the Kalashnikov, and here on Black Ops 2 we are using the AN-94, which is a pretty damn good weapon. And I also put on the camo, the Ronin camo, because it gets that graffiti like look on the gun, so to bring out some type of appearance like Earth does, because it's all ruined, it has a lot of graffiti, and it's dirty, got that dirty look. And to give it a little bit of a future look, I actually put on the millimeter sight on this gun, or the millimeter scanner, to give it some type of future look, because even though Matt Damon's gun, the AK he uses, is very old, it's a relic in his own terms, it does have some pretty cool features. He has some really cool ammunition that can obliterate droids, but in the game, you don't really have you can't really put on any type of attachment that changes or gives you special bullets except F and J. But I decided to put on the millimeter sight because it's pretty cool, it's advanced technology. And I also went with the stock attachment because assault rifles always need stock here on Black Ops 2. And we're also going to talk about some of the equipment that is used here in this gameplay. I'm using the frag grenade because I don't want to spoil this scene for you guys unless you've seen the movie, but there's this really cool scene with a frag grenade, and I'll just leave it at that. Just take my word for it, it's pretty damn cool. And then you can see the medical technology work into action after that gruesome scene. And I'm also using the EMP grenade because, as I mentioned, Matt Damon with the exosuit is able to dispatch droids with pretty much ease. And just like in the movie, we have here on Black Ops 2 the EMP grenade, which can take out sentry guns, equipment with relatively simple means, just by tossing it, and bam, it's destroyed. And we're now going to talk about some of the kill streaks that I'm using. As you can see, I'm using the Orbital VSAT, the Lodestar, and the Swarm. And I decided to put on the VSAT because on Elysium there is this technology that they have that tracks down all Elysium citizens to know how well they're doing, if they're sick or if they're in danger. Basically, it's like Life Alert, but so future oriented, so advanced that it can tell if you're in danger. And just like Elysium here, the VSAT will pretty much track all the enemies for me and pretty much be able to kill them. That's basically what I like about the VSAT. And the Lodestar, since Elysium is a man-made space station, I decided to put something that looks like a spaceship. So that's why I love the Lodestar, and it's awesome. It does absolute work on this gameplay. And like I said, there's a lot of technology, and some of the vehicles that are used in the video actually have some scouter droids, which is why I decided to put on the Swarm. because some of these vehicles have, you know, missiles, lasers, machine guns, and scout droids that find people and can also explode. So that's exactly why I use the swarm kill streak. So there you guys go. You can watch this gameplay again and see how well this class worked out. I got 103 kills, and I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay and, you know, a slight review about the movie, because I actually like this film a lot. And I will be doing some more movie class loadouts in the future. And as always, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and always leave a comment for me. I love reading your comments. And thank you very much for watching. This is Wolf. Take care.